thank you, Councillor Santos, for being the MC. And thank all of you for being here this evening. What a great turnout for us to highlight our appreciation and thanks for your incredible support during this campaign. I want to thank Councillors Dennis Keenan, Harkirat Singh, and Rowena Santos for being here. I should note that Councillor Singh got married a few years ago, and he delayed his honeymoon because we were so busy at City Hall. And he told her after the campaign, he's going to take her on a honeymoon. And so he went to Italy. And I said to him, when are you going to be back? He said, well, I have to be back for me and Nadim's reception. So otherwise, he'd still be on the honeymoon, but I guess Harkirat finds it sweeter to be with...
He comes straight from the airport. He comes straight from the airport.
But Harkirat told his wife he wanted to be with his darling Miaں. Genevieve I know she feels the same way, but we just adore Miaں and his family. They just radiate such a beautiful level of kindness, the entire family. Thank you for your friendship and your love and your support. It means a lot to my family. And I should note, Samira makes a very mean dessert. I'm not allowed to the house anymore because Gigi says I eat too many desserts, but very dangerous, very dangerous. But thank you, Miaں, again, for organizing this tonight. I look around this room and I just see so many great friends. So many people that we have been working together over the years. And I could look at every table and I see an example of an issue we've worked on together. I remember where we met. I see Cameron there in the back, and we met at Great Lakes on the Night of Power in 2018. I look at Nasser, who I met 15 years ago I remember you used to hold iftars in your parking lot. I think the first iftar I probably went to was the one you held in that parking lot. Khalid in his pink jacket. I like that pink jacket. He's always smiling in the morning. Ashfaq, the work we've done with the Ahmadiyya community, Badar, Murtaza, who was a legend at putting signs up. Abdul and Farouk and Motion, and I love that. I love that I can look at every table and see friends where we've worked together for the community. And when I look around this room, I also look
Irfan Baba Malik from Irfan Baba Show Live. This is me and Nadim's reception to Mr. Pétrek
Brown. We had that office above our old campaign office, that we'd be a force against Islamophobia. And I'm proud to say that the city of Brampton has been a force for good against Islamophobia in the country. Fazi, I look at you, I remember meeting you at the Sheed Al-Fridi cricket fundraiser. And I look at what we're going to continue to do on cricket. Anwar Chapta and the beautiful work he's doing with Majid Ibrahim, and we're going to see that into fruition. What excites me is not just the friendships that we've been able to enjoy with all of you, but the issues we get to work on together. And I want to thank Miaں for inviting a number of our senior members of the campaign that played such a big role. Obviously, you already recognize Sadfar and the Brampton Social Club. Once again, thank you, Sadfar, for incredible work. I look forward to working on his campaign one day. I know he's going to run for maybe we'll draft him for city council for you. But Sri, who was out in the middle of the night putting signs up, Margaret, who was helping with volunteers, Faz Khan, who did incredible videos and social media during the campaign. I thought we had great videos, and he's an incredible talent. John McIntyre was our campaign manager. Give John a big hand. So, John's been working on campaigns for 30 or 40 years, maybe longer. We won't date him, but he gained the nickname back in the 90s as the Knife. So, as being a fierce campaigner. Well, the campaign manager for the other team, we're going to have to start calling the spoon, because you were a lot sharper. So a hand to my longtime friend, Ajal Mekatishn, for managing our campaign. Now, it's impossible to catch everyone as you look around the room, but I wanted to say in seriousness how grateful I am. Oh, Urs is headed by the video camera. You know, and Urs, you know, is I've adopted her as a sister. So, you know, we've been working together for a long time, and we're going to continue to work together for a long time. You know, she fights relentlessly for the community because she loves our city, and she is proud of her Muslim brothers and sisters. So a hand to Sister Urs. But you know, I think about this campaign and how important it was for us to win in a convincing fashion. You know, over the last 4 years, I always try to put the best face on any adversity we're facing. You know, but there were days that were not easy at City Hall. You know, I mentioned these stories to some of you. You know, I remember, you look at cricket as an example. I remember with cricket, wanting to make investments, noticing that we spent less than 1% of our recreational budget on cricket. And some of these old guard councillors saying, oh, we don't have the money. No one ever said we didn't have the money when it comes to baseball lights or a new lacrosse facility. For some reason, when I said we need to have proper amenities for cricket, it was a fight. And there's times when that was exhausting. And I never bothered you with the fact that sometimes, you know, we hear derogatory comments, and we just had to, you know, turn the other cheek. And it's just so refreshing to have a council now that I know shares the same inclusive view and ambitions for the city that I do. And you've elected a phenomenal council where we're going to be fair.